Hi everyone. I'm sorry this video is late. Uh, if you saw the comments over the last few days, I had kind of a roller coaster day yesterday. Um, oh, but I made this. God, this is gonna sound so weird. I put what was left of the ring Maddie gave me in here. Um, I know that sounds pretty weird. I guess I'm not ready to get rid of it yet. But um, anyway, yeah. I spent most of yesterday trying to contact Astra, and um, she hasn't gotten back to me yet. But um, thank you for telling me that she had a Tumblr. I messaged her on there, and um, yeah, she hasn't gotten back. So I'm sitting outside the library right now, which is where Maddie actually saw her for the first time. So I'm hoping she visits it often. Um, but yeah. In the meantime, though, I wrote down a bunch of the questions you guys asked. Um, Here, I'll just put that right there. Um, so, um, I didn't just take video questions from the last video. I took them from all of the videos just so I could get you guys caught up on everything. Also, this is falling apart already, so I'll probably have to remake it. But I promise it looked cool when I finished it for the first time, if you can imagine. Yeah. Anyway, our first question, I'll put them up on the screen too. But this user asked, "What are your favorite games?" I don't really play a lot of video games, but Maddie and I used to play Minecraft, and that was fun. She mostly just liked making the potions and stuff, and we would go to villages together. Her so she could get like ingredients and stuff, and me because I wanted to take all the cats. So we had a house full of cats, and none of the chests that she kept her potion stuff in was usable because all of my cats were sitting on it. But that was fun. I had one that looked like Star, so that was really exciting. Um, we obviously couldn't play that after she moved. Um, we, I also played this card game with her. It's called the Tea Dragon Society. It's very cute. I recommend it. This user asked, "What did Maddie get in trouble for? Is it possible to reach out to her aunt? Did you know Astra had a Tumblr?" And then on a different video, "Why did Maddie move? Were her parents strict?" So just one at a time. Yeah, a couple of you guys have asked why Maddie got in trouble, and it's really complicated. So it's connected to why she moved. So last summer, so not like this past summer, but the one before that, her mom got a new job in Minnesota, which worked really well. And I'm sorry if the traffic's really loud here. It's at like an intersection. Her mom got a new job in Minnesota, which worked really well because her aunt, so her mom's sister, already lived in Minnesota, and that's where they actually grew up, in River's Edge. So her mom told Maddie she was moving, and Maddie obviously wasn't happy because it was, it's like we were still just kids, I think 17 at that time. Um, and she didn't want to like uproot everything, which it makes sense. But then um, one night, like a week before she moved, we were talking, and she was really upset. Um, and she decided that she was gonna run away. And I I told her that I didn't think she should, that it was gonna be a lot of trouble, that it wasn't something we could do. We couldn't just run away together at 17, but I didn't want to let her leave alone, so that night she left out her window, and I brought a tent, and she brought some pillows, and we just camped outside, and I think both of us knew it wasn't a long-term thing. I knew it wasn't, but it was really nice just for that night and morning to like look at the stars and pretend that we could stay there together. Um, and obviously, like the next day when I did convince her to go back and just talk with her parents, there were already cops there and they thought she'd been kidnapped or something. And I guess that's why they're less worried this time. But it was a terrible day, but a really nice night. But yeah, her parents did get more strict after that. Yeah. Is it possible to reach out to her aunt? I don't think her aunt wants to talk to me. If she's anything like her sister and that whole family, then they do blame me for this, and I guess I could have done some things better. But I didn't want her to go missing. Yeah. Another user asked, you mentioned that you don't believe in witchcraft or monsters. Is that opinion changing at all yet? No. I think it's really nice that you guys are so open-minded to everything that Maddie said and Maddie believed. But it's like with the Minecraft stuff. She always wanted that stuff to be real, and everyone does. Like, we all like want something like bigger or like more of a reason or just like the feeling of magic, but I don't it's not real. And monsters aren't either, but people who act like monsters are, and I think that's even more scary. So no, I don't believe in that stuff, but I believe that she's in real trouble. Another user asked, what scares you more, facing down a Wendigo monster or losing Maddie forever? That's not really a hard question. Even if monsters were real, like, I'm not leaving until she's back. I'm not. And I would do just about anything. Another user asked, actually, I think that's all the time I have right now.